Captain.
I will organize one of these healing items, but yeah.
There he goes.
In the evening.
Fucking A.
Meant by answers.
Not sure, but obviously there's a connection with Umbrella, and that's never a good sign.
We can worry about this later. First, we need to find out about Jill.
You're right. Let's see what we can dig up.
What?
Watching you go up the stairs from my angle.
They weren't after these flowers, were they?
I bet they were. What do you say?
I saw a shiny thing as I was crawling up, and now I don't
Looks like
see it. Did
water
you shoot it already?
No, I did not. Looks like water purifiers. The water is probably for the flowers.
Okay, I got it.
Oh boy.
Boy!
Was Umbrella doing research on
Umbrella.
these flowers?
What's their connection to all this?
Everything. Umbrella did everything.
What a surprise.
Also, you can see the emblem yet from there. There's an emblem there, Ian.
And what would they have used all this equipment down here? I did not read that correctly at all.
You got it.
Yeah, I did it. I'll whistle about it, I guess.
Oh. There's the gem that you
What?
shot off. I found the gem that whatever you shot because I saw... There it is.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one.
So, when Resident Evil 5 was being more announced properly, this area popped up in one of the early trailers, but had a completely different reason. And according to the Resident Evil 5 art book, originally this room was made for a giant boss battle, but it didn't end up coming to.
It doesn't exist anymore.
There's also a note here which I'm about to read.
Oh boy! Reading!
From Chief Researcher Brandon's Journal Number 1. 1966. December 4th. Mr. Spencer once spoke of a flower called the Stairway to the Sun. Supposedly this flower would give the person who consumed it incredible abilities. Everyone thought it was nothing more than a rumor or legend that Mr. Spencer was telling us, but later research would prove us wrong. The first person to recognize the validity of the story was my teacher, Dr. James Marcus. He hypothesized that a virus, heredo unknown, might exist that could alter DNA. The man was so perspicacious? Anyways, his hypothesis turned out to be correct.
Perspicacious.
Oh, now I know. The virus discovered in that flower was labeled progenitor. For 3 months in Africa, we worked diligently, fretted over results, and staved off attacks from the...
Ryan is pronounced progoginator. Obviously.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Keep
That was
going.
progenitor. Attack from
It is. I'm kidding.
the Tipaya. After such time, our efforts were finally rewarded. Even Dr. Marcus, who until yesterday looked exhausted, was in good spirits. He wanted to return home as soon as possible to delve deeper into his research. I feel the same way. I want to learn the secrets of this progenitor virus as soon as possible. 1967. February 12th. We've hit the metaphorical brick wall. We brought the progenitor flower back from Africa and attempted to cultivate it here. The initial culture samples of the progenitor virus have not shown DNA-altering characteristics. We cultivated the flowers to mass-produce the progenitor virus. At first, everything proceeded smoothly. The plants were strong and grew quickly. In a short amount of time, they flowered. But here is when the major problem surfaced. The flowers did not contain the progenitor virus. Perhaps the environment in which they're grown triggers the development of the virus. This matter must be investigated further. March 23rd.
No.
Yep. We've made no progress. We've tried cultivating the flower under different conditions, but with no luck. In triggered development of the virus itself. Thus far, we have tried changing the soil, water, temperature, and light exposure, all with no success. I got into a heated debate with Dr. Marcus about the direction this research was taking. I'm actually happy that I'm hearing so much with Dr. Marcus. Yeah, I'll just say that the Resident Evil game he plays the biggest role in is 0. During that debate, Mr. Spencer interjected some foolhardy notion of starting a company. Without the progenitor virus, there's no point in starting a company. Does he not see that? It's all pointless. There we go. Mean 401. I did not mean to pull a grenade.
And now that I've run this,
Time to blow this place to kingdom come. With ourselves. It's okay, Shev, but the sacrifice is needed for the future of humanity. Oh my.
it's time for regenerators. Just kidding. It's not Resident 4. This is just a very similar looking area to where you would find
It is kind of similar to that. Powering on the computer with the umbrella logo.
Telegram from James Marcus. T-Virus development a success. January 13th, 1978, J. Marcus.
So that was it.
That was all it was.
This computer has more on it.
Research Center Director Brander's Journal. 1998! We've closed down the research center. It's strange, but I don't really care. I'm indifferent to the whole thing. I feel the same way as when I heard that the Arclay facility in Raccoon City were destroyed. When did I become so apathetic? I've spent every waking moment researching and extracting the progenitor virus. Everything I did was from Dr. Marcus. Actually, when I think about it, I probably stopped caring the day I heard he had died all those years ago. I didn't feel angry, or happy, or even shocked. I felt nothing at all. It was as if all my emotions just shut down. I just kept sending out samples of the progenitor virus to all the Umbrella's laboratories. I was just an automated machine reporting to Umbrella headquarters every time one of my subordinates made a breakthrough or discovered something new. I was like a zombie, ambling through life. No thoughts, no feelings. And now the research center where I've spent half my life is closed. I really don't care one way or another. It's probably all for the best. Perhaps it is too late to have any semblance of life again.
So another note right here. From Chief Researcher Brand's Journal Number 2, 1968, April 15th. It's been over a year since we've had any breakthroughs. That's why Dr. Marcus and I have decided to return to Africa. We can no longer continue our research without the progenitor virus. I know those routine attacks by the DPIA are really going to rack my nerves, but for the sake of our research, I will persevere. In the face of the foreseen dismay, it was Mr. Spencer who provided the answer. If you're worried about the Nidapaya, then we'll just have to remove them from the equation. I can only imagine the look of shock on their faces. The idea never occurred to us. It was quite a typical solution to our problem, but it seemed to be the only option available. Dr. Marcus and I decided to try Mr. Spencer's plan. August 19th. Finally, some good news. We learned that they were able to chase the Nidapaya off their land.
I feel like that's a silent N. It just
probably
like one of those words.
Dapaya. It might just be Dapaya.
Yeah.
Off their land. The land we acquired only amounts to half of those underground ruins, but if it includes the area,
Which is stupid.
Yep. Area where the progenitor flower grows, then there should be no issues. Mr. Spencer said he plans to construct research facilities at the site, which will expedite our research into the virus. We hastily made our preparations to depart for Africa, but Mr. Spencer requested that Dr. Marcus stay in Raccoon City to take over the training center. We were initially taken aback by this request, but we soon realized it was the logical course of action. Dr. Marcus needs a calm environment to properly conduct his research. If he were in Africa, there would be no proper facility for him to use at this time. I just hope the African research facilities get built soon. So now we'll go alone to Africa and send back samples of the progenitor virus to Dr. Marcus. Both Dr. Marcus and Mr. Spencer agree this is the best course of action. I have to start making preparations to go. I have a feeling I'll be pretty busy starting tomorrow. December 29th. I've been in Africa for 2 weeks now. It's a good thing Dr. Marcus isn't here. This place is far from being a paradise of research and scientific study. The so-called research facilities are nothing more than a bunch of tents, and we have to employ armed soldiers to keep the Dapaya at bay. But the thing that gets on my nerves the most is the sound of construction for the real research facilities.
That's construction.
Oh boy. How am I supposed to concentrate on research when everything is threatening to drive me insane? I'm trying to just concentrate on extracting virus samples from the progenitor flower so I can send them to Dr. Marcus. Hopefully, if I focus on my work, I can remain sane in this godforsaken place. 1969. June 15th. Yep. The research facilities are finally completed. This is the real Umbrella African Research Center. Not just some pile of tents, but I've come to a realization in the past 9 months. The facilities are too small for our needs. We need to make them larger, more suitable for research.
Past 9 months. I'm pregnant.
I'm progenitor knit. And then we can fill them with more talented researchers. This place needs to be our front line in our progenitor virus research. Our results will do a great service to Dr. Marcus and his viral research. In a rare turn of events, that old skinflint Spencer actually agreed with me on this. I liked as soon as I read the note, I got the multiple gems and money pickups notifications.
That's cool. That's not, though. That's not cool.
Oh my.
I don't like that.
There's another note. Invoice copy.
Oh, where?
Umbrella Training Facility, Dr. James Marcus. 5 cases the progenitor sample. December 15, 1977. African Research Center Director, Brandon Bailey. That was all.
Just an empty case. Nothing here worth taking.
Oh. Just empty, yeah, same thing.
They must be processing these flowers to make something.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't just read all about
Facility
that.
from the picture. No doubt about it.
We're finally getting somewhere.
It's the same flowers again. No doubt they're being used to make bioweapons.
All I can say on that is, it's these flowers again. Somehow I don't think these are for Mother's Day.
An email to an acquaintance. Hey, I know this is sudden, but I'm going to be getting some time off soon. We've completed most of our work on the new project. Sorry, you know I can't talk about work. So they're giving us some time off as a reward for all of our hard work. All the staff are leaving tomorrow and we'll finally be getting out of this country. I'm heading straight back to Arizona, and I can't wait to get home and see everyone.
Arizona! Sorry, go.
Arizona, here we come. I think I'll just be happy to get away from the high and mighty Miguel guy. Or the high and mighty Miguel. Guy thinks he's some sort of super genius. Miguel's a guy that sits next to me at work, and he's a good researcher and all. Don't get me wrong. He's got some good ideas, and is good at noticing details. But every time he opens his mouth, he just goes on and on about how great he is. You can't even begin to imagine what torture it is to hear that day in and day out. I wish we made a sedatives I could give him. But forget all that. What matters is that I should be back home within the next few days. When I get back, I'll give you a call. We gotta go out and get smashed. I could use the break.
We gotta go out and
See
play
you soon. Ryan! Whoa! I didn't know you drank.
Yep, I'm about to go get smashed, Ian. In the face.
Well, just so happens I have a big old bottom. I have a 40 of rum behind me.
I think I've seen enough of these flowers. There wasn't like for a
I've
second.
thought of flowers as evil before.
Oh my. Unison. There's a note in here that's kind of important. I don't think we found it yet, so I'm like, oh, it's probably
Can we
ahead.
read it?
I think we've read all the notes. There's a note that is written by a certain name, which I don't think we've stumbled on it yet.
Well, we got all the ones in those rooms so far.
Yep.
So.
This is the. If you can't tell.
that's a lot of blood.
You know, I just spilled
I
my.
mean, tomato sauce.
Yes.
You spilled their spaghetti everywhere.
I did.
It didn't clean it up.
I'm sorry.
And then tried to use the. Then tried to use their giant fork to scrape it off the wall.
This was me. I'm sorry. Oh,
God, it's everywhere. Open it!
No, I'm trying, Sheva. This is the best I can do.
Open it! Open it!
Okay.
Good morning!
Oh.
You got your biceps and your triceps and your asseps.
There it goes.
That's a thing, right?
Looks like it was
Makes
torn
me all
apart
butts
by
ugly.
animals. Not a good way to go. Maybe.
Looks like it was attacked by wild animals. What a horrible way to die.
Just different wording on the same thing. What does this lever do?
It revealed gangly legs.
I had dangly legs once. Now we gotta go to my favorite place in the world, the zoo.
Yay! I love the zoo.
Some lab animals. How long have they been locked up? Just bags.
A cage for lab animals. BLW research, I suppose.
Yeah.
Where's the Doge?
There it is.
Oh, there's a Doge. Oh, that's a hyena. They all say the same thing. Ryan!
What? He just died on his
How
own.
could you do that? There's a green herb I can't pick up.
I can. So
I wonder if we can combine in each other's inventory. Nope, never mind.
we can dream.
Oh no! Ow. The liquors are back.
And better than ever, because they look like their movie case, so.
Whoa, there's more than one.
Oh dear.
You have a machine gun? In that case, you can have this.
Oh.
Now give me that thing.
I don't have a machine gun.
You were using one,
This is my
aren't
handgun.
you? Oh, that's a... Okay, never mind. Well, in the meantime, I can do this.
Rifle ammo there.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come
You
on.
want to get slapped with
Yes.
the bullet in the face?
That's one way to slap someone. What if I like hit this and accidentally hit the fire alarm with my gun? And it's like, oh, there's a red herb. Ooh,
Hey, gold bars, just in a safe that
It wa-
doesn't lock.
it was a machine gun. I guess that works.
Was I supposed to do that?
Well, I mean, you can take it. It's not like, oh, Ian.
I thought you said it was gonna be a rifle.
I thought it was a machine gun, though.
You lied to me.
I didn't lie. I was forgotten.
You lied to me.
I'm gonna live in these boxes now.